Have you ever wondered if that first cup of coffee in the morning could do more than just wake you up? What if it was actually the secret to reclaiming the strength and vitality you thought was gone for good? For millions of seniors, coffee is a daily ritual, but there is a hidden side to this habit. Depending on how you drink it, your morning brew could either be silently draining your energy or rebuilding your body faster than some of the most expensive supplements on the market. It is a sobering reality that after the age of 60, the human body begins to lose up to 8% of its muscle mass every single decade. This isn't just about looking fit. This decline directly increases the risk of dangerous falls, bone fractures, and a loss of independence. But here is the breakthrough news. When you combine your coffee with specific science-backed natural ingredients, that simple mug transforms into a potent metabolic tool. Hidden within overlooked clinical research are additions that have been proven to crush systemic inflammation, shield your arteries, torch stubborn visceral fat, and literally jumpstart the repair of lost muscle fibers. You won't hear much about this from major food corporations because there is simply no massive profit margin in these humble, everyday ingredients. Today, however, we are pulling back the curtain on 8 proven additions you can stir into your coffee starting tomorrow morning. We are counting these down from number 8 all the way to the most powerful number 1 ingredient. You'll want to stay with me until the very end, because the ingredient sitting at number 4 is a total game changer. One specific study revealed it improved physical mobility in older adults by over 40%, yet it remains almost entirely ignored in the Western world. Before we reveal our first powerhouse ingredient, I want to get to know you. How old are you, and where are you tuning in from today? More importantly, how has your physical energy been lately? Share your story in the comments. We genuinely read every single response because building this community is why we do this. If you're ready to take control of your health, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join us. Let's start with number 8, cinnamon. Most people view this spice as nothing more than a topping for toast or a holiday treat. But when stirred into your coffee, it becomes a strategic weapon for muscle preservation. Cinnamon is loaded with bioactive compounds that combat internal inflammation and boost circulation. Its most vital role, however, is stabilizing your blood sugar. This is a critical point for anyone over 60. When your blood sugar is unstable, it creates a silent robbery effect, stripping your muscles of the steady fuel they need and accelerating the aging process. Consider the story of Arthur, a 69-year-old who found himself constantly crashing after lunch. He noticed his legs felt heavy and weak, making a simple flight of stairs feel like a mountain climb. Following a suggestion from a nutritionist, Arthur began adding a teaspoon of cinnamon to his morning cup. He was skeptical, but within just 3 weeks, those afternoon energy crashes vanished. His legs felt lighter, and his fasting blood sugar readings improved significantly. His physician was stunned by the turnaround, all triggered by a simple spice rack staple. The biology is clear. Unstable blood sugar leads to insulin spikes that prevent your muscles from absorbing the nutrients they need to stay strong. Cinnamon smooths out those metabolic waves, providing a slow-burn fuel source. For the best results, look for Ceylon cinnamon, often called true cinnamon. It contains much lower levels of coumarin compared to the common cassia variety, making it safer for daily, long-term use. Unlike those sugary processed creamers that spike your insulin and damage your metabolic health, cinnamon adds 0 calories while acting as a metabolic ally. It is a perfect example of how the smallest intentional tweaks can produce the most profound biological results. But as impressive as cinnamon is for your blood sugar, our next ingredient focuses on a different pillar of health, the very pipes that deliver life-saving oxygen to your muscles. If you've ever felt like your legs were made of lead, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Moving on to number 7, unsweetened cocoa powder. Most people associate cocoa only with sugary desserts. But when you stir it into your coffee without the added sugars, it transforms into a hidden superfood. The secret lies in flavonols, plant compounds that science has proven can improve circulation, reduce systemic inflammation, and support muscle recovery. For anyone over 60, circulation is the foundation of physical health. As we age, blood flow can weaken, which means your muscles receive less oxygen and fewer essential nutrients. This is often what causes that frustrating feeling of heavy legs and chronic fatigue. Cocoa helps flip that metabolic switch. Take the story of Margaret, a 72-year-old who loved her morning walks but felt increasingly slowed down by muscle sluggishness. Her grandson, a fitness enthusiast, suggested she stir a spoonful of natural cocoa into her brew. Within weeks, Margaret noticed her walks felt lighter, her stamina improved, and even her blood pressure readings were lower at her next checkup. The science explains why. Cocoa flavonols improve endothelial function, which is the ability of your blood vessels to relax and deliver oxygen-rich blood directly to your muscles. This means better performance, less stiffness, and faster recovery. When combined with coffee's natural caffeine, cocoa creates a powerful 1-2 punch of energy and enhanced blood flow. Just 1 teaspoon of natural, unsweetened powder is all it takes to turn your coffee into a muscle-protecting elixir. Now, while cocoa helps oxygen reach your muscles, our next addition goes a step further by fueling them with long-lasting, sustainable energy. Number 6. Coconut oil, or MCT oil. While adding oil to coffee might sound unusual, this has been a long-standing tradition in parts of Asia where elders use it to fuel both the body and the brain. For seniors, this isn't just a trend, it's a way to stabilize energy, protect muscle tissue, and even support healthy fat loss. Here is why it works. Unlike regular fats, medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs, are quickly converted by your liver into ketones. Ketones are a clean, highly efficient fuel source for both your muscles and your brain. As we age, our cells often become less efficient at using glucose, which is why fatigue and brain fog can start to feel like a daily burden. By providing your body with ketones, you gain a steady stream of energy that doesn't come with the crash associated with sugar. Consider Leonard, a 69-year-old who loved his morning coffee but always felt shaky and depleted by late morning, often reaching for sugary snacks just to keep going. After he began blending a teaspoon of MCT oil into his coffee, everything changed. His energy stayed rock steady until lunch, his cravings vanished, and over the next 2 months, he even lost 7 pounds of stubborn belly fat. His doctor was impressed with his improved energy markers and overall vitality. To start, just use 1 teaspoon and blend it in to create a rich, creamy texture. This habit trains your body to use fat more efficiently while keeping your muscles fueled throughout the day. It's a vital lesson. Your muscles aren't powered by sugar alone. The right fats can keep you strong, steady, and energized well into your 80s. But as important as fuel is, our next ingredient is the literal building block of the muscle fibers themselves. If you've noticed your strength fading, you'll want to hear this. Number 5. Milk or soy milk. Sometimes the most effective solutions are the ones we've overlooked for years. While many people see adding milk as just a way to cut the bitterness of coffee, for anyone over 60, this simple act transforms your drink into a muscle-preserving powerhouse. The reason is simple: protein. Milk provides a complete protein profile, meaning it contains all the essential amino acids your body can no longer produce on its own. Specifically, it is rich in leucine, which acts as the biological trigger that tells your body to start building and repairing muscle. If you prefer plant-based options, soy milk is an incredible alternative. It delivers high-quality protein along with isoflavones, which have the dual benefit of protecting bone density and supporting heart health. For seniors, where every single gram of protein is a victory against aging, even a splash in your morning cup can be the difference between losing strength and maintaining it. Take the case of Martha, 72, who had been drinking her coffee black for years to save on calories. Over time, she noticed her arms were thinning and she struggled to carry her own groceries. After her daughter, a nurse, suggested she start adding soy milk to her morning routine, the change was undeniable. Within a few months, Martha was climbing stairs with ease, and her doctor even noted a slight, rare improvement in her bone density. Just half a cup can add up to 6 grams of protein, helping to halt the muscle loss that naturally occurs while you sleep. By the way, if you're finding these tips valuable, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Metabolic Logic. We are dedicated to bringing you the science-backed strategies you need to stay strong and independent. How has your health been lately? Let us know in the comments. We want to hear about your journey. Now let's talk about something even more targeted. Number 4, collagen powder. While the beauty industry markets collagen for wrinkles, for the aging body, it is much more than skin deep. Collagen is essentially the glue that holds your muscles, joints, and bones together. Unfortunately, after age 60, your natural production of this vital protein drops by about 1% every year. This is why your joints might feel creaky and your recovery time seems to double. Think about Frank, age 70, an avid gardener who found himself sidelined by knee pain and morning stiffness. After adding a scoop of tasteless collagen powder to his coffee, he experienced a total shift. Within 2 months, he was back in his garden, kneeling and moving without the usual groans of pain. For Frank, collagen wasn't just a supplement, it was his ticket back to the hobby he loved. The science is fascinating. Collagen provides specific building blocks like glycine and proline that standard protein often lacks. Because coffee boosts your circulation, it acts as the perfect delivery vehicle, carrying these amino acids exactly where they are needed most. A 2022 study confirmed that seniors using collagen reported significantly less joint discomfort and much faster muscle recovery. It's about giving your body the raw materials it loses to time, while collagen repairs your structure and keeps you moving. Our next edition focuses on growth at a cellular level, fueling your muscles so they can actually become stronger than they were years ago. Number 3, whey protein powder. This is an absolute game changer for anyone over 60. Many people assume protein powders are only for bodybuilders, but the latest research suggests they are actually more critical for older adults. This is due to a biological phenomenon called anabolic resistance. Essentially, as you age, your body becomes less efficient at processing protein, meaning the same portions that kept you strong in your 30s barely move the needle today. To overcome this, you need high-quality protein rich in an amino acid called leucine, which acts as the master switch for muscle growth. Whey protein is one of the densest sources of leucine available. In fact, a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who supplemented with whey protein gained 38% more lean muscle than those who didn't. Another trial showed significant improvements in balance and walking speed, the very things that keep you independent. Consider Sarah, age 67, who noticed that carrying a laundry basket or climbing stairs was becoming an exhausting chore. She started stirring a scoop of unflavored whey isolate into her morning coffee. She was worried about the taste, but the isolate blended perfectly without changing the flavor. Within weeks, her arms felt firmer, her balance improved, and her doctor confirmed she was successfully rebuilding lean muscle. It's a simple way to turn your coffee into a muscle rebuilding elixir. Next, at number 2, ground chia seeds. These tiny seeds might look insignificant, but they are nutritional powerhouses for the aging body. When ground and added to hot coffee, they release a massive dose of fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, and plant-based protein. This is vital, because most seniors consume less than half of the daily fiber and omega-3s they actually need, a deficiency that accelerates muscle decline and memory loss. Take George, 70, who struggled with persistent fatigue and joint stiffness. He began adding 2 teaspoons of ground chia seeds to his daily cup. He described the effect as oiling his engine. His digestion improved, his joints felt more fluid, and he even noticed a slimmer waistline. The key is to use ground seeds so your body can actually absorb the nutrients. It's a small, tasteless addition that works like medicine for your metabolism. We've covered energy, structure, and growth, but our final ingredient is the most powerful of them all. It's a golden addition that targets the number 1 thief of strength in seniors. You won't believe how a simple pinch of a common spice can increase your muscle strength by over 40%. Finally, we have reached number 1, turmeric with black pepper. This golden duo might look like a simple spice blend, but for seniors, it is one of the most potent natural medicines you can possibly add to your coffee. Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin, which has been scientifically proven to slash systemic inflammation, protect your arteries, and even help rebuild muscle strength. However, there is a catch. On its own, your body struggles to absorb curcumin, but by adding just a tiny pinch of black pepper, you increase its absorption by a staggering 2,000%. This simple addition transforms turmeric from a culinary spice into a biological powerhouse. After age 60, inflammation becomes the hidden thief of your vitality. It damages muscle tissue, causes joints to stiffen, and weakens the cardiovascular system, which accelerates age-related muscle loss and memory decline. Turmeric fights this process head-on by calming that internal fire and protecting your heart and brain. When you combine it with the natural circulation boost provided by coffee, you create a perfect defense against the aging process. Take the story of Kenji, a 73-year-old whose passion for woodworking was being cut short by chronic joint swelling and pain. Standard treatments only offered temporary relief. Following a suggestion to try the golden coffee method, he began adding half a teaspoon of turmeric and a dash of black pepper to his morning cup. Within weeks, he was back in his workshop, moving with a fluidness he hadn't felt in years. His doctors were amazed by his lower inflammation markers, noting that he moved like a much younger man. For Kenji, this wasn't just a spice, it was his freedom. To get these benefits yourself, stir about half a teaspoon of turmeric and a small pinch of black pepper into your hot coffee. The heat helps activate the curcumin, while the pepper ensures it reaches your bloodstream. If you find the flavor too earthy, a dash of cinnamon or a drop of honey can balance the taste perfectly. This golden duo proves a powerful truth. Aging does not have to mean decline. By reducing inflammation and strengthening your muscles, you can stay mobile and independent well into your 80s and beyond. As a quick recap, we have explored 8 incredible ways to upgrade your morning routine: the blood sugar control of cinnamon, the circulation boost of cocoa, the clean energy of MCT oil, the protein in milk, the joint support of collagen, the muscle-building power of whey, the omega-3s in chia seeds, and the inflammation-fighting force of turmeric. Each of these is simple, affordable, and backed by science. They offer you the chance to turn an ordinary habit into a life-changing elixir. So which one are you going to try first? Maybe the cinnamon for energy, or the turmeric for your joints? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your story. Before you go, if you found this deep dive helpful, please give us a like and share this with someone who needs to hear it. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more science-backed tips on staying strong and sharp. Remember, your morning coffee can either fuel a decline or rebuild your future. The choice is yours.